Hey guys, it's Socks and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another Paramaker, create a para, speed para. I don't know. Do we have a name for these yet? A name that like rolls off the tongue smoothly? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks now. It's been like a month now actually since Paralives came out, and I did my first few little videos on it, and yeah, I can safely say that I have been having fun, and will definitely be bringing this game as like a regular thing for content on my channel because I'm having fun with it right now. But yeah, we are back today. I kind of wanted to just hop on here, do a quick little video type thing. It's not going to be too long, not going to be too intricate. It's pretty chill, pretty laid back. First off, happy Pride though. That's something I wanted to say. I feel like I've done some short videos talking about that a little bit. I don't know. I've been focusing on short stuff, kind of making more complex and entertaining short form stuff. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't even know if it's working, but it's just what I've been doing because life's been a little crazy. If you haven't read my posts, it is just, my life is just kittens right now. I'm sure if you follow me on Bluesky, you know all about it, but if you don't, little background, I take care of a cat colony in real life and also work with my humane society, and it's kitten season, so my life is just kittens and more kittens, and you think it's great, and yes it is, but it's also a little difficult and mentally taxing. But regardless, I always want to get right back into making content when I'm at my most busiest, of course, always. But with this little video today, this is technically a preparation I was doing for a kind of small, like probably few part long play series I'm gonna do on my channel, where I just play some time in Paralives, like probably about 100 days or so. I don't know, I'll split that up over a couple videos. But I wanted to make a little household to play with, and originally I was going to do one para, and I ended up kind of coming up with two paras and a little story. So this video is for me to go into their stories a little bit, kind of info dump, and talk about these characters I've made and we're going to be playing with. And even though I did give them a backstory and have a plan for what I want to do with them, who knows what's gonna happen. I've played like a couple days of Paralives so far, so I have actually touched the gameplay now, but I played a couple days, so I'm not like overly familiar with it. I just wanted to know the basics, so when I go into it for this long play series, I'm not an absolute ding dong. So yeah, I can at least confidently say I can navigate things. But yeah, I wanted to make two paras, and I just kind of had an idea for like a roommate quote unquote type thing, you know, and they were roommates, that type of thing. So I had idea for these two femme presenting paras or characters or whatever. We're making the first one here. I'll go into them. This is Nikki, or Nikki Mendez is their full name. I wanted to make her non-binary. Yes, I just used her. I kind of feel like they're comfortable with both she, they, like she, they type pronouns, but they're definitely still non-binary, so it's gonna be like a lot of back and forth from me, just kind of whatever comes off the tongue. And yeah, so this is Nikki, kind of the more alternative one of the two we're making today. Got lots of tattoos, got some piercings. I went ahead and downloaded just a handful of cosmetic mods, literally just Paramaker stuff, like just some hairs and some clothes. That is it. I think I have less than, like, I don't know, 30 pieces of CC in my game, so I didn't go too crazy, but I just wanted some more things in the Paramaker. I needed some more hair, okay? So yeah, I wanted to have fun and do some things with that, and I had ideas of who I wanted to make. So this is just this little para lore dump of these two paras I've made. So they're definitely both artsy-fartsy type. They're gonna lean in different directions in terms of the art they create. So for Nikki, I imagine more maybe graphic design or even music, perhaps. I know there's a couple skills that can be played around with, and there's like overarching like art skills. It's pretty cool how it's done, and we'll get more into that when we actually play. So I see them going more that route, a very non-traditional art way, and I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for her career yet. We will look, because there's a couple options, and yeah, I still wanted them to be a little more well-rounded, so I think they definitely have some charisma as well as maybe a bit of like physical strength in terms of their career. I think I made them a jack of all trades too, so yeah, there'll be some flexibility there for Nikki. And we're now making our second para. This is Lainey Wright. She is just cis, straight up, she, her pronouns. And she is definitely the more traditionally girly, feminine type girly pop girl, you know, and her and Nikki have been best friends for a long time now, since childhood. Nikki is more in the self-discovery phase of her life and kind of coming to terms with their own gender and sexuality. They thought they were bisexual, cis girl, but she is kind of experimenting a bit, which is why we're going some in between she them pronouns. It might change in the future, it might not, I don't know, but yeah, so Lady has been there for all of it and has been her best friend, and now they're moving to a new little small town together to just kind of have a quiet little life away from the hustle and bustle of the city they grew up in. Lady is very comfortable and secure in her sexuality. She identifies as straight, and once we start playing, I will be playing her as such, but I have this idea of, like, you know, she has her own life, she maybe even has some boyfriends, gets married at some point, has a kid, and it's not until like decades into this friendship and into their lives that they realize that they are each other's soulmates. And I don't know why I just have an idea of such a long, slow burn, because I can also foresee Nikki getting into some relationships and some in-between times, but I feel like no matter what, they've always lived together, so it's kind of no matter what, they've been together and they're there for each other, and they will at the end of the day end up with each other and, you know, really come to terms with themselves and their identities, if you know what I mean. Sorry, that was weird. Yay, happy pride, compulsory heterosexuality. Will this story even work out when I try to play it in Paralives? We shall absolutely see, because the gameplay, it's something. It's really fun. It's really fun how it can kind of develop stories, and I think it brings some much needed kind of pathways for what you want to do. A big complaint with The Sims 4 has been its lack of like natural development, as opposed to other games like The Sims 2, where stories would kind of happen without the player prompting. Whether you prefer that or not, besides the point. In Paralives, it's a little bit more like that, so I'm not sure how much like blanket control we'll have over everything. It'll be interesting to see, but I do kind of want to let it naturally develop as well and see if I can, you know, just gently nudge it in that direction. And I definitely see a little bit of myself in both of these paras. And I'm not trying to go for some 10 out of 10 discourse reflectiveness of human nature and sexuality. Like, I'm just trying to have fun, okay? So don't think too much into stuff. I just want to have fun with my dolls, okay? Delaney is the more stereotypically pink girly girl type of gal, and even though there is a little bit of opposites with these two, they're still similar because they both pursue artistic endeavors and definitely have more eccentric artistic personalities that get along so well, even though they are opposite aesthetics. I see Nikki as more of a jack of all trades, like schmoozer type of charisma, whereas Lainey's charisma is a little more from a pure, like, she likes to take care of others, which is one of the personality traits I gave her. I think she's very sweet and caring and maybe just naturally very maternal towards her friends. So they are different in those regards, but they do balance each other out, I'd like to think. So Lainey has less points in her physique as opposed to Nikki. And of course I made Nikki a night owl, whereas Lainey is an early bird. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today in this little Paramaker video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little backstory. I will get into it more once we start the little chill long play series. It's gonna be kind of low-key editing, just super chill. I'm gonna relax a little bit with these types of videos. It'll be a bit different than my usual style of videos, but thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Bye.